If you're like me, you don't like to have all kinds of wires and cables connecting you to the stuff that you're using while you're playing music, and not just for guitar or your instrument, but also for your in-ear monitors. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a system from XVIVE. It's called the U45. It's affordable and it's pretty darn good. Welcome back, I'm Tony, and yeah, XVIVE makes some fantastic gear, including some really nice wireless stuff. I recently reviewed their new guitar wireless that actually has the receiver is a tuner pedal, which works phenomenally. You can watch that video here on the channel, link popping up right here. But you know, now that I've got wireless down for my instrument, what about for my ears? Yeah, because I don't want to have to be, when I'm doing studio stuff or if I'm performing with somebody, you know, I want to be able to hear what's going on without studio monitors. Maybe you don't want to have the wedge up there, or maybe you can't afford it. Maybe your system doesn't even have that. Well, you can have your in-ear monitors and you can hear everything clearly. And what's cool is that you can have up to 6 units running off of this. So receivers and transmitter, one transmitter can, you know, feed to 6 different people in one area. So if your band all had one of these receivers and headphones, you know, the in-ears, they would all be able to hear the same thing. Or you could do separate ones and feed each one of your own instrument. However you want to do it, it works out really good. And if you're worried about setting up an in-ear wireless monitor system, it's really super simple. The receiver just goes right into either your mixer or your multi-effects unit, whatever, just plugs directly in there. It also comes with an XLR to 1/4 inch, so if you needed to plug it in that way, you can. Or if you had a short XLR cable, you might plug this into that and then the cable into your whatever, if you need to get this away from whatever you're using. So yeah, automatically scans available channels and selects the best one for you. They are rechargeable. It comes with one cable. You can charge both of them at the same time, and they have a 5-hour runtime, so I don't know too many performances that are going to go longer than 5 hours. Recording sessions, maybe, but yeah, so you can just charge them right up after you're done with them and use them again. Audio is 24-bit, 48 kilohertz with less than 5 milliseconds of latency. Audio better than CD and definitely better than MP3, so that's great. Let's do a quick little unboxing so you can see everything that comes inside the box, and then we'll do a little demo for you on how they work. All right, so here we go. XVIVE U45 in-ear monitor wireless system, rock solid wireless connections with crystal clear audio for personal in-ear monitoring. Features and specs: 5.0 gigahertz true diversity wireless system, solid RF connection over 100-foot range. Actual range depends on RF signal absorption, reflection, and interference. Yeah, if your body gets in between this and, you know, the transmitter and the receiver, that type of thing. Up to 110 dB signal to noise ratio, clear detailed audio at any volume, high resolution 24-bit 40 kilohertz audio, broad 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz frequency response, dynamic range of 110 dB, less than 5 milliseconds latency, 6 wireless channels, 5 hours of battery life, provides smooth frequency response with any in-ear monitors or headphones, and mono balanced XLR or mono unbalanced TS input. There we go. Okay, so you got a little storage bag for them, which is actually very nice. It's kind of a pleather feel to it. Got a cable here that is one USB standard to 2 USB-Cs. Sorry for focus there. Got a warranty card, 1-year warranty. And then this is just a little pamphlet showing some of their other stuff. They've got a lot of other products that are actually really good. And we've got the manual for it right here. And I'm probably going to use these headphones right here. These came from the Donner Hush X Pro when I got that, and they are pretty much like your standard in-ear monitors, right? So why not? And then the rest of the stuff here, hardware-wise, we've got this adapter that goes XLR to like a standard guitar plug. And this is the receiver. This is what's going to go on your body, and you're going to plug your headphones into that. Nice clip on there for your belt, your strap, or wherever. And then we've got the transmitter. This is going to be plugging into the XLR of your board, your whatever your multi-effects unit, however you're going to use it. And if you needed to, you could put this on here and you could adapt that. So there we go. These things are nice and compact. They're very sturdy. That seems like it's metal, the metal casing on there. The clip on here, that is really sturdy. It could go on your guitar strap, it could go on your pocket, whatever you'd like to do. That's great. They do have a bundle that includes the actual in-ear monitors. I had some around here, so I just used the ones that I had, so didn't have to worry about that. I like that they have independent on and off switches, so you don't have to use the volume to turn it all the way down or whatever. You just turn it off, and that way you also save battery. It's really easy to scan for channels, so I really like that. All you gotta do is turn on the receiver, and then you're gonna push the little button there and hold it, and it starts to scan, and it will land on the best channel for use. And it chose channel 1, and then we just turn on the power of the transmitter, and it's already on 1. So if it wasn't on one, you could just push the little button that's in the center and change the channels. And we'll just put this back to 1. Has aux and line on here. If you're using your instrument, you're going to want line. If not, you're going to want to use aux. The difference is the output level. The volume is really easy to find on it, so I really like that. Got a battery indicator for when your battery starts to go down. You'll get a red flashing indicator on that. And the little green indicator there with the transmitter symbol is, or I should say receiver symbol, tells you that it is receiving. Even the jack on this is nice and strong, and it's flush, so I like that. Might seem like a little thing, and really the bottom line is they work really good. They're not super heavy. As a matter of fact, it feels like the transmitter might be heavier than the receiver, or they're maybe about the same. But you put this thing on you somewhere with your earphones and you kind of forget that you've got this thing on you. But the beauty of it is you're not tied with wires and cables. And I find that for me, the studio is a place where that becomes a problem, because if I'm recording and I don't want to disturb everybody around me, or I want to get that sound right in my ears, well, you know, you got a cable. And I'm like, every time I reach for something, I'm like, I'm going to take the headphones off or whatever. So super nice to have that. And it's a true wireless system. We're not talking about Bluetooth or something like that. And of course, the fact that you can have one transmitter and 6 people with these packs on the stage and still be able to hear all the same thing, that's great. Now, there's really no way for me to actually demonstrate how well they sound, but they sound really good in my ears, and I'm very happy with that. So, you know, if you look at the other wireless systems out there, they're a little bit more expensive. This one is about $270 right now at full price. If you do your Google Foo, you might be able to find a much better deal. So there we go. I'll put a couple links down in the description where you can find it, and you can go on from there. Bottom line for me is I'm really stoked, man, because that's just that one last piece of my disconnectedness from my equipment that I can still be able to do what I need to do, and I'm really digging it. Now, XVIVE has a lot of different gear, so specifically this is the U45 in-ear monitor wireless system, or IEM, and it's pretty sweet. Listen, thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel, so if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a red subscribe button down there and notification bell. Click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. I guess I've been really busy in my personal life, and I just haven't had as much content here on the channel as I like, you know, at least one video a week, but I want to bring you more, and I plan on doing that, so hopefully we can do that. But if there's something you'd like to see me review here on the channel, please leave a comment down there and let me know. That's the best way. Maybe I'll even discover something I didn't know about. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, and I really, really thank you for your support. It means the world to me. And that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.